Hi, my name is Peter Ong. I'm the creative director at a studio called Dreamrift, and I'm also the director of Disney Epic Mickey Power of Illusion for the Nintendo 3DS, and we're here at Disneyland showing off the final version of the game for the first time.
So Peter, how are you utilizing the touchscreen when it comes to Power of Illusion?
One of the things that was really important to us as a team with the 3DS version of the game was to make sure that it utilized the 3DS in the most unique manner possible instead of just being a straight-up port of the console brethren. This is a standalone game that's really capitalizes on the touchscreen feature of the 3DS. And the way in which that factors into the gameplay is that it's fairly constant throughout. Frequently when Mickey's playing on the top screen of the Nintendo 3DS through a traditional platforming environment, the way that it works is that on the bottom screen, the player can often use the touchscreen in order to paint and erase things from Mickey's platforming environment on the top screen on the fly.
What are you showing new when it comes to Power of Illusion here today?
Well, the main thing that we're showing today that we're extremely excited about, and we haven't been able to contain our excitement to reveal for the first time, is the next world of the game, or next wing of the castle, so to speak, which is based on the classic Disney film, The Little Mermaid.
And what do you feel that the 3D of the 3DS adds to the gaming experience?
One of the things that we were really excited about with this game was being able to work with the stereoscopic 3D capability of the 3DS for the first time. And we knew that we wanted to do something pretty different from what you typically get on the 3DS. Normally on the 3DS, you know, with most games being polygon-generated 3D games, it kind of just comes naturally that you would expect those games to be 3D. But the opportunity that we really wanted to express in this game was that for the first time, players will be able to see traditional, classically hand-drawn and animated characters in true Disney fashion, but this time around portrayed in true stereoscopic 3D. So the world hasn't really seen that before. They haven't seen that coupling of stereo 3D with Disney's beloved imagery.
What's it like for you to visit Disneyland?
You know, visiting, I've definitely gone to the parks way more since we started, you know, since we knew we were making this game and would be working hand in hand with Disney and trying to do, you know, true justice to their history. So it was really important to us to make sure that we visited the parks a lot, both back at where we're based in Orlando at Disney World and here in Disneyland. And, you know, going to Disneyland and Disney World is not only really helpful for just the amazing amount of reference that you can compile and draw inspiration for in terms of, you know, the way that different things in the environment look, no matter how small or large. But it's also just on the whole a great sort of uplifting thing to do for team morale on the project, just because when you go to a place like Disneyland or Disney World, it really hits you what, you know, the privilege that's being given to us as a team in terms of the history that we're joining and how many people all over the world really enjoy you know, what Disney has brought to the world, and just to be able to be a part of that history and to give, you know, voice to the characters, so many different famous characters throughout Disney's, you know, long library of masterpieces is just a larger than life opportunity.
And what do you think of the new Cars Land? Have you been to it yet?
Actually, no, I haven't gotten a chance to visit it, but I'm making it a point to make sure that I make my way down there during this trip.
Where do you see something like, you know, a franchise like Cars playing into future Epic Mickey games?
So in the first game, we stuck to really, I guess the major canon Disney classic franchises that are typically come out of what's called the Vault, which is you know, the classics that people know, spanning from Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty on through, you know, things like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and up through things like Rapunzel from Tangled. But with the next game, you know, if everything goes right, we'd be really interested in expanding the cast of characters and how far and wide we're drawing from Disney. So I think that something like Cars, you know, which is a Pixar film, would be an amazing opportunity.